I love eagles and
you want to shut the door?
falcons.
Ooh, it's time to pray. Ooh, time to pray today. Ooh, share what's in your heart. Ooh, you gotta do your part. Ooh, your intentions have power. Ooh, you can use them in this hour. Ooh, it's time to pray. Pray with us today. Hi, everyone. Hi, Bestie there, 777. How are y'all? I hope you're having a beautiful and magical healing weekend. We like to be practicing that self-care because self-care equals healthcare. So hopefully you've already done something kind for yourself. And if not, you do something right after this, okay? Because there's still time. All right, so let's get moving here. We are going to light this beautiful candle tonight. This one is called Mandarin, Orange, and Lemongrass. Oh my goodness, it smells like an orange creamsicle to me. It's so yummy. And I bought this over at the Living Well, Georgia store over in Suwannee. So y'all should really check them out. They do have a website too, I'm pretty sure. It's hard to see, but it's such a good little candle. And it's actually from Pure Plant Home is the name of the company. So we're going to light this now. Join me if you have something you'd like to light. We're lighting in honor of Kingston's connection, which is a powerful one, right? Kingston tonight? What's your connection tonight, Boo?
What's my connection?
What is it?
The eagle.
We're lighting this in honor of the eagle message, the connection that we're going to read right now. So very powerful, I already know, because I know it's the first, pretty sure it's the first animal in the book. So I'm excited to share that with y'all and see what we get tonight. Yeah. The energies have been so right for learning, healing, transforming, being mindful, things coming up, especially for me yesterday. I had some moments where it was like old Erica was creeping out, and it was a beautiful time to reflect on what was triggering me, why I was giving my energy to something that was not worthy.
We could be doing a group meditation tonight, right, guys? If we're doing still the Saturday schedule.
So shout out to Antoinette's Cafe over there in Buford, right off of Buford Highway. This is a green juice. I love Green Goddess. I just have them add some ginger for me. It's delicious. Now, let's see. We do need to get some sound healing going. We do need to get some energy, some stone healing to you. But I really feel like saying thank you. I just want to express our gratitude for how many people showed up to our live crystal sale. We did a crystal party, adoption process, right? Releasing crystals and stones to our tribe. And it was so much fun. I did save and post the video on Facebook and on...
But I did more better than my mom. I sold all my stones.
Kingston sold out his stones. He did actually have better sales than me. That's a great point. Great job, Kingston.
Thank you.
You're amazing. Your stones are awesome. So, so we just want to say thank you because it was so much fun and the videos are up. I didn't do YouTube, but I did do Facebook and Instagram. I was concerned about trying to look at too many screens at once if people were claiming things. So I just wanted to be fair. And Kingston kind of helped. He manned the Facebook side of things, huh? Were you the Facebook host?
Yeah.
And did you do amazing?
Yeah.
We were just looking at just the beginning of the video just for fun. And Kingston, we were laughing about Kingston. So if you guys haven't watched that on Facebook.
And I also got a surprise.
Oh, Kingston wants to share his awesome smile tonight. Thank you, Kingston. We love it. Thank you. Yeah, they see it. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Hi, I see you. Hi. Oh, love, thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. You're such a sweet guy. You know that? Hi, Gems World Sunny. How are you, my friend? We're just getting ready to do our group prayer.
Mostly Mama Caesar's on YouTube
Yeah,
with us,
we
right?
haven't seen Grammy Star yet, but we love her immensely, and she always is catching our replays, we know.
And what is her spirit animal?
Her spirit animal, my goodness, she probably has a few. I would say the hawk was always a strong one for her, and the wolf, I think.
My favorite.
You'd have to talk to her and ask her.
My favorite. My gosh had tons of heads.
Let's send some amazing healing sound and clear and cleanse our space before we start our intentions tonight. Okay, and maybe a little chimes to really align our chakras. Yes, awakened, cleansed. A little bit for Kingston, a little bit for IG and YouTube and Facebook, and of course, some for me. Only fair. Ooh, I got a little tap. I love that. Okay, so now some stone energy, Kingston. What are we sending tonight?
What are you sending?
I'm going to blast them with a labradorite
I
heart.
will blast them with a labradorite cube.
Oh my goodness, double lab.
Boom, 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 boom.
Stay
boom,
open to receive.
boom,
This flashy, iridescent stone is bringing such magical things to your life.
Wait a minute, wait.
Okay, it can help. It will help you with deep sleep. So somebody is going to get some really good rest tonight from this beautiful labradorite energy. Yes. Please stay open to receive. And also this is really, it's a stone that allows you to get up into your crown chakra, to connect with, the celestial, the higher realms, the higher consciousness, as well as keeping you grounded. So it really has that beautiful ability to let you do everything that you need while you're here on this planet. So enjoy.
And soon I'm going to have a pet hawk with me.
Kingston is working on getting a pet hawk. We would love that, Kingston. I do want to mention I happen to have some labradorite in my shop, including, what do I have? I have a pyramid. I have
You used to have a heart.
I have hearts. I do, Kingston. I still have some hearts. I have a pyramid, and I have.
You had those big swoopy things before, but they got sold.
I have a big free form, actually, which is beautiful. So if anybody's interested, please do reach out to me. If you're looking for some lab in your life, I have some beautiful pieces. Let's get started, I think, on Kingston's message for tonight.
Yeah, I'm so excited for all these eagles.
Okay, so the eagle message. Yes. The first animal that starts off the book.
Yes.
Number 1, spirit. Okay, and this is, we're reading out of Medicine Cards, which is, one of my favorite books. Let's just switch over to Facebook if we haven't missed anybody saying hi. Y'all feel free to leave a comment, share and like, subscribe, follow, all of that fun stuff. It helps us, grow the tribe, and that's what we're doing here. So eagle, fly high, touch great spirit. Share your medicine, touch me, honor me, so that I may know you too. Eagle medicine is the power of the great spirit, the connection to the divine. It is the ability to live in the realm of spirit and yet remain connected and balanced within the realm of earth. Did you just hear that connection to the labradorite? What did I just say about the labradorite stone?
The earth.
That it opens up your crown to let you connect to that higher consciousness and the divine and keeps you grounded on earth. What an amazing synchronicity, you.
And let's do this.
You're so
King
smart.
Kong! High five!
Good job. So again, I'm going to read that. That's profound. It is the ability to live in the realm of spirit and yet remain connected and balanced within the realm of earth. Eagle soars and is quick to observe expansiveness within the overall pattern of life. From the heights of the clouds, eagle is close to the heavens where the Great Spirit dwells. The feathers of eagle are considered to be the most sacred of healing tools. They have been used for centuries by shamans to cleanse the auras of patients coming to them for healing. Within the belief systems of Native American tribes, eagle represents a state of grace achieved through hard work, understanding, and a completion of the tests of initiation, which result in the taking of one's personal power. It is only through the trial of experiencing the lows in life as well as the highs, and through the trial of trusting one's connection to the Great Spirit, that the right to use the essence of eagle medicine is earned. So, eagle is reminding us to take heart and gather our courage, for the universe is presenting us with an opportunity to soar above the mundane levels of our lives.
I'm also wanting you to read the contrary.
You got it. I can do that. The power of recognizing this opportunity may come in the form of a spiritual test. In being astute, you may recognize the places within your soul, personality, emotions, or psyche that need bolstering or refinement. By looking at the overall tapestry, eagle teaches you to broaden your sense of self beyond the horizon of what is presently visible. In learning to fiercely attack your personal fear of the unknown, the wings of your soul will be supported by the ever-present breezes, which are the breath of the Great Spirit. Feed your body, but more importantly, feed your soul. I just looked at the timer and it said 11:11. Within the realm of Mother Earth,
It's the clock.
well, 11 represents Great Spirit, so it's kind of cool. Within the realm of Mother Earth and Father Sky, the dance that leads to flight involves the conquering of fear and the willingness to join in the adventure that you are co-creating with the divine. If eagle has majestically showed up for us, you are being put on notice to reconnect with the element of air. Air is of the mental plane, and in this instance, it is of the higher mind. Wisdom comes in many strange and curious forms and is always related to the creative force of the Great Spirit. If you have been walking in the shadows of former realities, eagle brings illumination. Eagle teaches you to look higher and to touch Grandfather Sun with your heart, to love the shadow as well as the light. See the beauty in both, and you will take flight like the eagle. Eagle medicine is the gift we give ourselves to remind us of the freedom of the skies. Eagle asks you to give yourself permission to legalize freedom and to follow the joy your heart desires. This is a beautiful message. And Kingston wants to go ahead and read the contrary in case someone had pulled this card in the reverse. This is what we would look at. You have forgotten your power and connectedness to the Great Spirit. You may have failed to recognize the light that is always available for those who seek illumination.
We love everyone on earth.
Heal your broken wings with love. Loving yourself as you are loved by the Great Spirit is the lesson which the contrary eagle brings. On some level, eagle is telling you to seek higher ground on which to build your nest. The nest is the home of the heart and cannot remain in a swamp. If your nest is in a swamp, this may be connected to your belief that your wings are clipped by an impossibility in your present status. Eagle's nest is high in the mountains, where the air is clean and the movement free. It may be your time for a vision quest, so that you can commune with the Great Spirit. Fasting and praying will surely bring an answer. Seek lofty ideals, and illumination will be close at hand. Ooh. Lots to speak on here. I don't want to get too into it, but I do want to share some of my thoughts here. And
let me tell you that when Mom was very young, her niece died, Bumper. But when it was a hawk sitting right on top of the search, and Mama Caesar said, "Look, that's a hawk. Thank you, Great Spirit." And you remember, you said, "Actually, no, that's fake."
That's right.
And then it just moved its head right towards you.
Yeah, it's true. The timing was impeccable. Yeah, Kingston's talking about when I lost my grandfather over a decade ago. It was a tough time, but a hawk actually showed up at pretty much the most perfect time, and it was really, really miraculous. For me, it was a turning point on my spiritual journey. It was something that started to awaken me to the fact that there was more to this world than I understood. There was more than I've been taught. There was more than my brain was willing to even open up to. And so, yes, thank you, Kingston, for sharing that. I wanted to speak on this talk about the eagle touches you to look higher and to touch Grandfather Sun with your heart, to love the shadow as well as the light. See the beauty in both, and you will take flight like the eagle. So you hear a lot about like shadow work and being a light worker and, all this stuff. And so many people are focused on the light. So many people are, what do you want to say? Ignoring of the dark, ignoring of the shadow, and really just constantly, love and light and positivity. And it's great to be in that high vibration and that higher frequency. But we have to also, expose the realities of life and expose those shadows, right? And shine the light on those shadows and let them intermingle and let them understand each other. And I have found the more that I do this mindfulness practice and this growth and these meditations.
Mom, I'm gonna blast you right out here.
Thank you, honey.
Man of the sky, circle my dreams.
Messenger of the sky.
Circle my dreams.
Yeah.
And teach me
the message
as we fly.
Yeah, good job. So anyway, so just something there to remember. I'm really getting to these places where it's like those things that used to drive me nuts about myself, those things that I used to hate, like I would literally use that word. I don't even really use that word anymore. Those things that I had so much disdain for, those things that I looked at as blocks for myself, the things that I created, I looked at them in my world as roadblocks, where these things about me I'm never going to get to where I want to be because of this, because I have this problem, because I need to overcome that, and I need to stop doing that. And there comes this time on your journey that you realize, like, wow, I don't know if I'll ever completely stop doing that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'll do that. So there comes a time where you have to start looking at it differently, where you have to start understanding it, where you have to start getting to the root of it. And finding out why it's there, what is triggering you, to find out, is this a form of, protection? Is this something that you're doing thinking, your ego is doing, thinking it's protecting you? Or is this really like a part of who you are? And do you need to just embrace it and actually see the beauty in it? And I can speak on one particular part in my life, is time. You'll hear me say a lot, divine timing, because I've come such a long way in the way that I look at time. Like, it used to be this under the gun, go, go, go. God forbid, I'm a few minutes late, which I always was. And, just a different, like, always in a rush, always constantly feeling behind the 8 ball. And it's so nice to start to understand these things about myself, like that it actually helps me, that it actually makes me who I am, that it actually helps my process, that's how I operate. And not only that, but that how it ends up, like whatever time I arrive or whatever time I don't arrive is perfect, because it's exactly what it needs to be. And it's like those times where, great example, yesterday, we went to hyperbaric to go and have some nice healing oxygen therapy. And I was going to I wanted to go to the post office before I left. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have enough time. I was worried about being stressed out and not, being late and wanting to have the most amount of time in the chamber. So we skipped the post office, said, we'll just go after. We'll go and find a self-serve, and take care of it later, which it all worked out fine to do that. But it was funny because when we got to the hyperbaric spot, we waited anyways. We waited like 15 minutes, because they were busy getting other people out in the chambers and dealing with other customers. I mean, we waited 15 minutes to get in the chamber. So that could have easily been the time that I was at the post office. So it's just things like that where I'm still learning and reflecting on them. I even said that as soon as we got to hyperbaric, I was like, I had that moment. It's like, oh, Kingston, wow. Look at this. We've been sitting here for, 10, 15 minutes waiting to get in the chamber. We could have totally got to the post office already. So it's just things like this where just honoring and realizing that sometimes it doesn't matter, like how on time you are, how, right, by the book you are. Our best laid plans as humans are not going to be what the outcome is. And to be able to wrap your mind around that and honor that and be comfortable with that it's it can be uncomfortable for a lot of people because you don't know what you don't know. So if you're a planner and you're trying to be organized, you got to do this and have it this way, and perfectionism, it's not going to happen. Like, you're going to start to realize, like, wow, this wasn't my plan originally, but it turned out even better. But it turned out even more amazing than I could imagine, right? And so, it's just an interesting, it's really a shift of perspective, in a lot of ways. And it's also being mindful enough and open enough to see that, like, if you're that person, like I've had it. I love going fast in my car. I love driving. Okay. I'm like a little race car driver. Okay. And like I said, I'm always behind. I'm always running behind. So I'm always going fast and trying to pass people and, getting annoyed when people are slow. Right. You would never think that about me. Right. But that is me. That is one of my main things that I continue to work on and try to get better with. And it's so funny because I've noticed multiple times now where, like, I try to get in front of somebody, right? Or I get around somebody, and as soon as I get around them, another even slower person pulls out from a different street in front of me, right? So it's like the universe, divine, great spirit, God, whatever you believe in. It's like this message for me immediately, like, slow down, girl. Like, no matter how many cars you pass, you're not getting to the destination any quicker. It's not up to you. Like, that's what people need to let go of, is it's not up to us. Again, lay your plans, do the best you can, be organized. I'm not telling you to just say, throw it all up into the wind, but I'm saying be open and understand that even your best formed plan and most organized situation is going to be different than what you imagine it as. And that's perfect. That's okay. And you should honor and embrace it and have gratitude for it. So, hey, trust don't exist. How are you, my friend? I hope you're seeing my wave. Doesn't seem to be taking it. Thank you, Health GXTH. That's what I'm speaking on, is about being late. It's not really about breaking the habit. That's the thing. Because some of us literally were born this way. Like, some of us, and my concept of it and my understanding of it is, I feel like wherever I came from before this situation, time it didn't exist like this. Like, if you look at time in nature, it doesn't exist like how our society has time. Time is it's a human construct that can sometimes restrict and limit us, quite honestly, because of the way that we measure it and look at it. I understand why we do. I'm not trying to say, oh, throw it out the window. But it's just an interesting thing to reflect on, because, for me, like, I realize, like, when I watch nature, it's like, a great example, the caterpillar, right? Turning into the cocoon, the cocoon turning into the butterfly. You don't see the caterpillar, like, staring down at the watch and, like, man, what's going on here? Why aren't I a cocoon yet? What time is it? Right? Like, that doesn't, like, in nature, it's like, it just happens. And that's that divine timing. That's what I speak about all the time, because so many people are disconnected from the fact that we are nature. That's all we are. Like, just because we have this special, human language, or because we think that we're smarter, than the other living creatures on this planet, it doesn't mean that we are. It just means that we have an ego, or that we have an ego problem. Because if you watch a lot of the creatures and animals on this earth, they are very brilliant. They are very organized. They are communicating, for sure. Okay. And so all of these things that you can pick out and pinpoint and say, wow, the issue, and my particular thought, and again, it's my opinion, no judgment if you disagree, but we have been so pulled away from that and disconnected from that. If we were living the way that we should be, in my opinion, with nature, connected, time would be already figured out for us. We would be understanding of divine timing. We would be understanding of, we would be using the sun and the moon and the stars and things like that about, time and seasons and all of the stuff that we do right now that's been kind of, man meddled with. But I will say, since I've been working on not necessarily being more on time, but more of letting go of my pressure around it, letting go of the expectations and the speak, the negative self-speak. Like if I'm always over here saying, oh, I'm always late and I'm going to be late and here I go again. And every time you do that, you're creating your reality with your thoughts. So you're manifesting that back into your reality. And you heard me, I already did it myself, just talking here. So it's really something that it's a challenge to work with, changing the way you speak, the way you think about yourself and the things that you do, and learning how to create your reality with positive intentions around these things. Yeah, honey, it won't go away. I already tried. Thank you, though. Thank you, Kingston. He's trying to wave it at Trust Don't Exist. I think they may have already left the video, which might be why. So anyways, just to kind of cap that off before we start our prayer, since I have let go and relinquished always being on time and always feeling, under the gun, like all this stress has been released from me. And so when I'm getting ready to leave and like I'm already a little behind or whatever in my mind, I don't think about that. I'm not dwelling on that. I don't get all out of my, because a lot of times, back in the day when I was so concerned about it, I would make it worse by getting all tensed up. And then I would forget something. I'd go end up halfway down the road and, I don't have my glasses. I can't drive. I don't have my glasses on, and stuff like that. And so the more that we release our expectations around it, and the more that we release our beating ourselves up about it, and like just honor divine timing and be thankful for what that means, have gratitude for it, everything else starts lining up better. Like you're not in such a rush. You don't feel that, shortness of breath. And I don't know if you know what I mean, like your blood pressure raising, like when you're like running late and gather everything and get ready, and it's not a good feeling. And so just letting go of some of that, like my live video for the crystal party the other night was supposed to start at 9. We didn't start until like 9:15. Did anybody die? No. Did I show up when I said I was gonna? No. Do most people probably already expect that out of me? Maybe. And I'm okay with that. And, when I got on, it was divine time. It was perfect. We had all the right people show up. We had a great time. So just really letting go,
2 hours long.
Just really letting go and honoring who we are as human beings, because we all have different ways about us. And some of us just are still learning about time and this man-made construct that we have to learn and like be under here on this planet. Okay. So, we don't have to be. Many of us really can, if we're if we're living more with nature and in tune with that and not in a corporate structure, we can be a lot more loose with our time situation. So, all right. That was a good connection, Kingston. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're so welcome, my friend. I'm glad this conversation, this topic is resonating with you. I'm not the only one with the time struggle, right? I'm not the only one learning and growing in this area, in this subject matter. And it's really come a long way for me. So I'm excited with the progress and sure to continue to have more as we go. All right, getting ready for our prayer. I want to make sure I have where's my little labradorite? Oh, Kingston made a nice little crystal grid over here for us. Thank you, Kingston.
You're welcome.
All right, we're going to do a nice little prayer and just connect divinely with the tribe. Let's get our intentions together. We amplify and magnify our power when we do this together, okay? And it's all about lifting our vibration, thanking, being grateful, having gratitude for this journey and this connection that we get to have, and really just sending out really good intentions for the world, for Mother Earth, and for all of her inhabitants, of course. So get comfortable. Maybe you want to light a candle. Maybe you want to, burn sage, Palo Santos. You do you. Dim the lights, put on some meditation music, whatever you're comfortable with. Get into a place that you're not going to be interrupted. We'll just be, praying here and connecting for a few minutes. And then we will have our last message of the night. I have a connection for you too. We had a beautiful creature come and visit us last night, and I was for sure that it was for us to listen to the message today. So always happy to get these beautiful messages from nature. And again, with prayer, please, no judgment. Whatever you want to use for words. If you don't like the words that I'm using, replace them. Whatever resonates with you, take. Whatever doesn't, leave it. Okay? I'm not, it's everybody's different with how they connect, with how they pray, with what they believe in and their belief system. And that's a beautiful thing. We're all unique, and that's how it's supposed to be. We're all supposed to have our own way to do this. So just join in with whatever your intentions are as well. Some nice big deep breaths. Releasing any tension that you might have in your face, your neck, your shoulders, just letting that go. Wiggling those wings a little bit. Thank you, Great Spirit, for this amazing moment in time that we are able to connect with you, with our tribe, with our higher self. We're so thankful for every moment that we get on this beautiful planet, enjoying Mother Earth, enjoying all of creation. We thank you for all the nature that you've put here that allows us to be in wonderment, that allows us to ground, that allows us to enjoy these awe-inspiring moments in life. We thank you so much for our tribe, our loved ones, our family, our friends. We thank you for our home, our blessings, our comforts. We thank you for this journey and the light that you shine down upon us. We thank you for this amazing vessel you blessed us all with. These bodies are so capable. They're perfectly designed. Okay, with minds to think, with voices to speak, with hearts to follow. We're so blessed with our health and wellness, with our ability to heal and help heal others, with our ability to have divine faith and understand and patience and divine timing. It's an amazing vessel that allows us to listen to our intuition, that inner voice, and have confidence in it. These amazing bodies that allow us to pray, to manifest, to teach, to learn, to transform, and to create. Just amazing, amazing, amazing. We are so grateful. These bodies that allow us to serve you, that allow us to help Mother Earth and all of the beautiful souls here. We thank you for all your servants, all your messengers, your warriors, your protectors and guardians, your healers, your medicine people. We thank you so much for all of their contributions and their inspiration and motivation and their voices and their minds, all that they share, their amazing healing capabilities. We thank you. We thank you for justice, for truth, for freedom, for sovereignty. We thank you for this awakening, this awareness that's happening around the world. It's an amazing time that we get to live in. We thank you for this opportunity, this spot right here. In Great Spirit, we do pray. We pray immensely. We pray for all our loved ones, our friends, our family, our tribe. We pray for those that have hit rock bottom, those that need to find you in their lives, those that are disconnected and lost. Let them find prayer. Let them find meditation. Let them find you. Let them connect and listen to that inner voice and start following. Let them see the messages and synchronicities. Give them confidence and confirmation so that they can continue on their journeys. We pray for all your servants, Great Spirit, your messengers, your warriors, your healers and medicine people, your protectors and guardians. We pray that their businesses are abundant and successful, that they're able to heal themselves and so many, that they inspire and motivate so many, that their teachings are heard far and wide, that their voices are magnified to be heard on open ears, to help open eyes and open hearts and open minds. We pray for more people to release the fear, to see through the falsities, to see the truth, to use discernment, to awaken, to become your servants, to join the tribe. And we pray for our own patience, our ability to learn and grow, to let go of ego, to be humble. We pray for our ability to be self-disciplined, to set boundaries, to know our worth, to self-love and self-care like nobody's business, we pray. We pray for this ability to speak our truth, to use our voice, to be heard, to be our authentic self, to always be true. We pray to align to our divine purpose and for everyone else too as well, to find their mission, to tune in, to connect divinely. We pray for all those that are ill, that are damaged, that are not well, those that have been hurt or harmed, that are in pain and discomfort. We uplift them. We pray for them to feel better. We pray for them to find their path, their way to healing. We pray for peace and unity and tranquility. We pray for harmony and balance. We pray for Mother Earth and all of her creatures and creation. We pray for them to be respected and taken care of and uplifted. We pray for the vibration to raise higher and higher for all of the collective, to experience joy and love and bliss. And we pray for sovereignty. We pray for people to have courage to be sovereign. We pray for truth and justice and freedom. We pray for our divine connection to stay strong and powerful, for us to remember to bless our food, to bless our water, to bless all things that we come in contact with that are going into our body, to load them with the best intentions. Please remind us, allow us to make that a habit. Spirit, we are so thankful. We're thankful for this moment. Yes. Amen. One love. Oh, yes. Hi, Mamacita. How are you? I love you too. I'm glad you got to join. Hi, Dominique. How are you, my friend? It's so good to see y'all. We just finished with our prayer. So if you missed it for any reason, we do post you can catch a replay, and these are timeless and multidimensional, so please do so.
Mamacita gone?
Yeah, Mamacita's on. Hi, Lovey.
Whoa, there's videos.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed the prayer. That felt so wonderful.
Text up on Facebook.
Kingston, can you get the book so I can send our final message I can share? Mm-hmm. So for all the new tribe members that hopped on, sending you all some good vibes. A little chime action too. Get you aligned, get you cleansed, get you refreshed and feeling great. Oh, what did she say?
Hi, baby girl. Wait a minute.
What's this say? I was having you look at this one.
That one?
Yeah.
Doing well, baby girl.
That's what you're laughing about. She said, I love you, Kingston. Just sending y'all some beautiful labradorite. Stay open to receive that energy. This is going to help you get some good, restful sleep. This is going to help you connect to those higher realms, but keeping you grounded, just like that eagle connection that Kingston had for us tonight. It's so powerful. So stay open to receive that beautiful lab energy. And last but not least, we will have a little singing. You know I like to sing at the end. But we do need to read our next connection tonight. I'm very excited about it. It is the bat, number 42. Number 42. Okay. Sacred bat flew to me from the darkness of the cave. Womb-like reflections, answers it gave. Birth, death, rebirth, cycles of the whole. Never ending, just eclipsed. The journey of the soul. Wow, I'm finding a lot of connections and synchronicities just in a little poem there. And the theme of the bat is rebirth. So steeped in the mystery of Mesoamerican tribal ritual is the legend of bat. Akin to the ancient Buddhist belief in reincarnation, in Central America, bat is the symbol of rebirth. The bat has for centuries been a treasured medicine of the Aztec, Toltec, Tolucan, and Mayan peoples. Bat embraces the idea of shamanistic death. The ritual death of the healer is steeped in secrets and highly involved initiation rites. Shaman death is the symbolic death of the initiate to the old ways of life and personal identity. The initiation that brings the right to heal and to be called shaman is necessarily preceded by ritual death. Most of these rituals are brutally hard on the body, mind, and spirit. In light of today's standards, it can be very difficult to find a person who can take the abuse and come through it with their balance intact. Ooh, Mamacita, we've talked about this before, the shaman death, and just how much some people go through on this planet, how some people have such hard journeys compared to others, and how it relates to shamanism. So if any of you are resonating with that, please look into it.
A light worker used to be
Yeah, hi, a light worker. How are you, my friend?
I was just hoping for viewers.
Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed the prayer.
I have a trivia for you.
Oh, you're going to do a trivia for them? Let me finish the message and then you can, okay?
Hi.
So the basic idea of ancient initiations was to break down all the former notions of self that were held by the shaman to be. This could entail brutal tests of physical strength and psychic ability and having every emotional button pushed hard. Taunting and spitting on the initiate was common and taught him or her to endure the duress with humility and fortitude. The final initiation step was to be buried in the earth for one day and to be reborn without the former ego in the morning. This ritual is very similar to the Night of Fear practiced by natives of Turtle Island. In this ritual, the shaman-to-be is sent to a certain location to dig his or her grave and spend the night in the womb of Mother Earth totally alone, with the mouth of the grave covered by a blanket. Darkness and the sounds of animals prowling quickly confronts the initiate with his or her fears. As the darkness of the grave has its place in this ritual, so does the cave of the bat. Hanging upside down is a symbol for learning to transpose your former self into a newborn being. This is also the position that babies assume when they enter the world from the womb of woman. So, if bat has appeared today, it symbolizes for us the need for a ritualistic death of some way of life that no longer suits your new growth pattern. This can mean a time of letting go of old habits and of assuming the position in life that prepares you for rebirth, or in some cases, initiation. In every case, bat signals rebirth of some part of yourself or the death of old patterns. If you resist your destiny, it can be a long, drawn-out, or painful death. The universe is always asking you to grow and become your future. To do so, you must die the shaman's death. Wow.
Right. Now can I do the giveaway?
Oh, cool. Oh, more. Mamacita is talking about Uncle Frank gave her a bat house and she put it up before he went on his journey. I love that. That's a great connection here.
What bat house?
Do you think that we need to read the contrary today?
I don't know.
I'm thinking yes. Okay.
Why? Let's do this giveaway first.
Okay, Kingston, go ahead and read the trivia. Go ahead, Kingston. I don't have anything to give away, but you can read a trivia. So Kingston has a trivia question for you. Hi, Graybird 496. How are you?
Let's do a hard one.
Go ahead.
Where do I spend in the winter?
Okay, well, let's show them what you're talking about. So this is the whirly gig. Kingston is asking a trivia question for y'all. This is the whirly gig. Okay, and Kingston, read the question again.
Where do I spend the winter?
So he wants you to answer the question.
I'm going to say it one more time.
Okay.
Where do I spend the winter?
Okay, you want to show Instagram too?
Yes.
Okay, so where do the whirligigs spend their winter? So if you want to answer that trivia question for Kingston, he will love to see if anybody knows the answer. Let's see if we have any insect buffs with us. If you missed our crystal party on Thursday night, it was all of our trivia giveaways were about insects. And we had one person that was so into insects, and she won almost all the prizes.
Wait
it
a
was
minute.
so awesome.
A white worker gets something.
Well, we had actually
both of them.
great.
Under a log? No, not under a log.
Graybird actually guessed before everybody else. What does she say?
Underground.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think.
Is that the answer? Let's see. You had to think about it.
Let's see.
Let's see. Where is it? Oh, pretty close. That would almost qualify, I would say. Underground, I would say, would qualify. And what? Okay, Lightworker said under the snow. Grammy Star says under a log. So,
No.
Kingston, do you want to tell everybody? Because I think Baybird was pretty close. You want to tell everybody what it was?
Well, so it was in the mud at the bottom of the pond. They live in the pond. In the pond.
In the pond, right. In the mud down at the bottom of the pond, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how cool.
So-
Good guesses, everybody.
So you are actually gonna get the surprise because you're very close.
You're getting a surprise for her? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to read our final message. For y'all that missed the prayer, feel free. It always gets posted, so feel free to go back and catch the replay. It was a good one tonight. All right, our message, we're talking about bat, okay? And we're talking about it in the upside down position. So it leads to stagnation of the spirit and a refusal to acknowledge your true destiny, which is always to use the talents you have to the fullest. Is there some area of your life that has dammed up and therefore stopped your desire to create? If so, look at surrendering to the depth of that stagnation. That can also imply that in the reversal of your natural cycle of rebirth, trying to go at life in a backward mode. This is a breech birth in a sense. This type of occluded understanding of how to go about freeing yourself can lead to a stillbirth if you struggle too long in the birth canal. The final outcome can be death of the body. So some people think themselves into a corner with obstacles that are illusory. By the time they decide what to do, the opportunities are gone and old age is upon them. All of their dreams have passed them by. So reversed bat says to use your mind, courage, and strength to ensure an easy labor and quick delivery into your new state of understanding and growth. Surrender to the new life you have created from thought and desire and bravely greet that dawn. If you are concerned with today and tomorrow, but not much further, you may forget to see further down the road. Tribal teachings say that you are responsible for future generations because you are the ancestors of the future. Whatever you do today will affect the next 7 generations. Wow, this is powerful. Every decision, every thought
Not more powerful than my ego
is
connection.
to create a state of stagnation or rebirth for those that follow you on the good red road. If you are blocking yourself, you may be blocking the generations to come. Bat flies at night, and in the night are born your dreams. These are the dreams that build future civilizations, so nourish them well. What a beautiful message tonight. Thank you, Bat. I am a great spirit. I love the connection.
Another giveaway.
This is my medicine cards book. My mom actually got this as a gift from me. It is called Medicine Cards. And it does come with cards, but I don't use it that way at this time. And I saw Bat the other night, and I just thought, what a beautiful connection for everybody. And you know, this really touched me because I've been working on healing my womb. I'm doing a beautiful course right now. And this week we're focusing on ancestors. And so I was just recently talking about how some of the things that I do, like when I was writing out my intentions and my reasons for my intentions, one of the reasons, I just wrote it today. So this is so synchronistic for me. One of the reasons I wrote about my intentions and why I am asking for the things that I want in my life is for my future descendants, okay? And was putting me in the light of being an ancestor to them. And so it's really important, you know, and a lot of people talk about this in the spiritual world is, you know, helping to heal. When you heal yourself, when you do the work within, you're actually affecting generations before and generations behind after you. And it's such a powerful thing that we have access to, you know, help our future generations because, you know, if you think about it, that's what we have, you know, to go forward. And that's why it's so important to
you got this
raise them well, right? To let them understand love, to let them feel freedom to be who they are, to be their authentic self, to express themselves in their own way, to make choices for themselves and
Mom,
to be empowered with life.
what book are you
Yes,
reading?
I know. I let her know. That's one of my friends from high school. We go way back, her and I. Oh, thank you, Health GXTH. I appreciate that. Yes, I let her know that it was medicine cards, Kingston. Thank you, honey. You're so good. Yes, the bat has a great lesson. And, you know, this rebirth, this cycle of life, it keeps coming up for me on my journey is I have always had like this wanting to know, having to know what was around the corner and this fear of the unknown. And it's really important that we start to learn to embrace that. And because the more that we do that, the more courageous we can be, the more that we can go after our dreams. Because if we have a really big dream, but we're worried about what that looks like around the bend, you're never going to get to the dream because you're going to block yourself from it. You're going to self-sabotage. You're going to find ways to not make it work because you have fear controlling you. And as you know how I feel, fear is the tool of tyrants. And so it's really important to dig into that fear and explore it. And is it rational fear? Or is it something that society has put on you? Is it something that an ancestor of your own, a family member, someone you live with, your loved one, a husband, where is that coming from? And really explore it. Is it even yours? Because once you realize it's not yours, it's much easier to release and let it go.
Eagles are cool. Have everyone heard of eagles?
Kingston, you're so sweet. People love eagles. Yes, very powerful animal, huh?
Yeah, it's more powerful than bats.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We do have to have a little music. You know we always sing.
And then
we always start and end with our singing.
Last giveaway.
Oh, you have another trivia question? Okay, Kingston has one more trivia question. I think we can do that. Absolutely. Go ahead.
All right, so.
What's this one about? You have to show them the card.
A monarch.
Oh, beautiful, Kingston.
Okay, so whoever gets a monarch gets a free surprise from me. Oh, eagles. Nice, eagles.
Okay.
Nice. All right. So which one should I do? Hard?
You choose, yeah.
Why do I eat milkweed leaves?
Okay.
Why do I eat milkweed leaves? This is a very hard question. So if anyone has a guess, you'll be good.
Okay.
And she says, what eagles in back?
Yes. Oh, Graybird says, Kingston, tell me about your cards. Can you go get the box to show Heather your cards? We love this. It's so much fun. It's a great little game. So again, I'm going to repeat Kingston's question. The monarch, why do I eat milkweed leaves?
Here it is. Here's the box.
Thank you, Kingston. Why do I eat milkweed leaves? And we love monarchs. We've done, had those where we, especially up in New Hampshire.
Wait a minute, to grow big and strong.
Oh, that's a good guess, to grow big and strong. Okay, let's wait and see if anybody else is going to have a guess. Yeah, so this is actually a card game. Did you get a chance to see it? I know he was holding it. It's called Professor Noggin's Insects and Spiders card game. And we actually got it as a gift. I think it was probably Ari's, my older son's hand-me-down. And we just love it. It's so much fun.
To help make a cocoon.
To help make a cocoon. Good guess, Grammy Star. And we also had to grow big and strong. And Graybird says, I don't know why. I just know they love them. That is the truth. They will eat those things like crazy, right? You put one of those in and it's just like all of a sudden it disappears. You put it in the little jar when you're doing the little observation fun when they're turning into a butterfly.
Yeah.
So, okay. So I think, Kingston, do you want to share why they eat milkweed leaves? Suspense, right?
Well,
everybody's going to learn a couple things tonight. More than a couple, right?
Wait a minute. Milkweed leaves is good for the eyes.
A light worker says milkweed leaves is good for the eyes? ? Hey, let's see. What is it, Kingston?
It makes me poisonous to predators.
Oh, wow. It's actually a defense mechanism. So it says it makes them poisonous to predators. How cool. So they eat the milkweed leaves and eating that makes them poisonous. So a bird is not going to want to come down and have it for breakfast, right? What a smart, right? We were talking about how intelligent nature is.
So milkweed is poisonous to some insects.
I think it does have some poisonous capabilities, Kingston. You'll have to look that up. So,
Mamacita, wow.
Yeah. So that's super cool, Kingston. Thank you so much for sharing these trivia
And
questions.
the last one is...
Okay, I thought that was the last one, though. We got to get moving here. It's getting late.
We got the last one.
One more? Okay,
Yeah.
one more, Kingston.
What is other name for the Africanized honeybee? What's the other name for the Africanized honeybee?
Okay, last one, y'all. This is the honeybee. Okay.
And this song got...
Oh, right, exactly. Health GXTH says, but not to monarchs. They're not poisonous to monarchs, right? Obviously, that wouldn't be a good ending for them. Okay, honeybee. Which one is it?
Honeybee. What is that one?
What is another name for the Africanized
honeybee?
Does anyone want to guess? What is another name for the Africanized honeybee? Okay, Kingston, we'll wait and see what they have to say, okay? That's it, though. That's the last one, okay, Boo? All right. Oh, my goodness, so much fun. The caterpillars, I was just going into, how I was talking about nature when we first started, and how we are really just nature. It's all we are. But, things have gotten complicated. Whoever's ego got a little out of control here in human land and started acting like we're better than nature and we're higher and up above and smarter. I really beg to differ. I think nature is much more in tune and so connected divinely that they don't have to worry about running late or being stressed out at work, right? Because they just do what they do. It's beautiful. They just go with the flow.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, sis, how are you, beauty? Mwah. Good to see you, love. Oh, we miss you so much. Mamacita is on YouTube with us, actually.
A jungle bee?
We got all kinds of loves tonight. It's so good to see y'all. Oh, good guess, though. So Grammy Star says, a jungle bee? Okay, good guess. That's close. That's close. Anyone else want to guess? Lish, do you know? We'll read it for Auntie Lish since she just hopped on. What is another name for the Africanized honeybee? Kingston had so much fun with his trivia at the crystal party the other night. He wanted to bring some out here. So what is another?
Sugar bee.
The sugar bee. Good guess, a light worker. Oh, I love your little bee icon. That's cute. Yeah. So what is another name for the Africanized honeybee? If anybody wants to guess.
Anyone want a hint? I have a hint.
Oh, what's your hint, Kingston?
It starts with K.
Okay, it starts with a K. Thank you. Just like your name. Oh, that's a good letter. And that's in my name too, isn't it? It's in my real name and my stage name. I love it.
You love it.
Grammy Star says, love you, Lish. Mama's loving you. Okay, so my goodness, what a wonderful evening. And Lish, since you just hopped on, I got to send you some sound healing. Okay, we got to send you some love. Ooh, nice tone. Get you some shine.
A king bee. Everyone gotta know that.
A Kenya bee and a king bee. Good guess. Y'all are good guessers. Those are very close. All right. Oh, Lish says, love you too, Mamacita. All right, what do you think? Kingston, drum roll, please. You want to answer the trivia question? What's the Africanized bee? What's it called? You don't remember?
Well, I'm going to do it now. It has the word kill in it.
Oh, it has the word kill in it. You're really giving it away. You want somebody to guess it? Okay, everybody. It has the word kill in it. Can you guess what the name of the bee is that has the word kill in it? Oh, Kingston, I love you.
Wait a minute. And thank you for your wonderful spirit.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Killer bee.
We love sharing
You just guessed it, Mamacita. You get the prize.
Grammy Star, Killer Bee. Good job. Bee. I don't know what prizes he's talking about because we went through all our prizes. Oh, look, they all guessed too. Graybird and Health.
Killer bee.
Y'all are so smart. All right.
Well, hopefully I got lots of them.
Mm-hmm.
So you all get some.
All right, maybe a little something different tonight for singing. What are we feeling? What do we want to sing?
Yeah, what do you want?
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Do we like that song?
Yeah. A big hug is the prize.
Oh, that would be the best prize, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be, Mom? You are so
I'm hugging you.
Oh, you sending her a big hug?
Yeah.
Big hug.
And kisses.
Yesterday we were doing a really fun hike, and with one of our friends, and we got to do a group hug around a tree, right, Kingston? It was Kingston, me, and our friend around this big, beautiful, giant tree, just hugging, and it felt so good. So
I got lots of instant wisdom.
Instant wisdom. That's what you got? Ancient wisdom? You're so smart.
Kill me. Great job, guys.
All right. So it's almost time to go. We're just singing a little bit because why not, right? Let's do a little release the fear. We are protected. Release the fear. We are never neglected. Release the fear. We stay so connected. Gonna keep us safe. Gonna keep us healing. Release the fear. We are protected. Right?
And to end this video, we need a big joke.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear a joke, Kingston. You're good for those.
Alright, so.
Go ahead. Tell them.
Okay, so. Okay, so. Why did the silly goat bring a hammer to bed? He wanted to hit the hay.
Oh, my goodness. Say it again.
Why did the silly goat bring a hammer to bed?
What? Why did the silly goat bring a hammer to bed?
Because he wanted to hit the hay.
He wanted to hit the hay with the hammer?
Yeah.
That's so funny. What does hit the hay mean?
What?
Do you know that that's a saying that people use? Because that's a play on words. Which I love wordplay. You know, this lyricist over here loves her some wordplay. So, okay, so you're saying hit the hay also means to go to sleep, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, funny. You're such a funny guy. Where'd you get that sense of humor? Where'd that come from? Huh? Where'd that come
Wah,
from?
wah, wah.
Oh, that means laugh out loud. She's laughing at you. Laugh out loud 4 times. Oh, and look at Graybird says, Kingston, you brighten my night. She said, hugs are so good. And she's laughing, and Auntie Lisha's laughing. You got everybody laughing.
Good one, Kingston. Go to bed.
Right. Oh, you're so funny. All right, maybe one more little. I'm feeling something. What do we have?
Yeah.
You can feel the vibration. It's the healing of a nation. We must never get impatient.
I almost forgot.
We must never be complacent. Because our work, it starts within. That's where the journey begins and ends. Listen, sound minds. Don't ever let them try to steal your shine. Stay tuned into the inner vibe. This war is spiritual, it ain't no joke. It's by design how bad the system's broke. To get the truth, you got an ego stroke. Once revealed, no turning back from woke. Oh, great spirit, I know you hear it. The world is waking up. Yeah, we can feel it. We can feel it deep inside. We can feel it inside. They liked your joke. Look at he put a hammer,
and a bed.
a light worker. You're so funny too with your emojis. We love your Mark, right?
Yeah.
So guess what? Tomorrow night we have a special group meditation coming around the same time, maybe a little bit earlier. We'll see how the night goes. Divine timing, of course. And hi there, Fitrif, I can't even say your name. I want to. Fitrifus Pita Dewey. Hi, how are you, my friend? So I hope you guys have a wonderful
She
evening.
didn't even get in the slide.
She probably left already. We hope you have a wonderful evening and that you take care of self. Self-care equals health-care. Do something kind for yourself.
I love everyone on this
It
earth.
feels so good. Do something kind for yourself. You know you should. Oh, goodness. I'm having my little lyrical ad-lib over here. So, yes, it's been wonderful, amazing prayer tonight. Please catch the replay if you didn't get a chance. Share, like, comment, subscribe, follow, all those awesome things you can do online to help our content and grow the tribe. That's what this is all about, helping uplift humanity,
Mama don't like
consciousness, collective. She loves us.
Why?
So thank y'all. I hope you have a great evening. And we hope to see you tomorrow night for the group meditation. Honey, you've got a bunch of stuff highlighted, so let's just not be touching that right now.
What's
okay?
the highlight?
I'm not sure why you are highlighting all the comments. But there you go, okay? So, all right. Again, one love. Do you want to say bye, everybody?
Bye.
Bye, tribe. Until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow.
Get out there and hug a tree. See how good it feels. And we're sending you lots of hugs and love.
Thank you.
From our heart to yours, to your family, lots of protection, lots of abundance, lots of joy and bliss and sovereignty, freedom.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
One love.
Bye. We will see you soon.
See you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow night.
Okay, can you hit end on that one?
Sure. Bye.
Bye. Good night. Thank you for coming. We appreciate your support.
Okay.
Means the world.
Bye. Have a nice night.
Yes, enjoy. Get some good rest after that labradorite energy.
Huh?
You got it?